everybody, welcome back to my channel. This could potentially be kind of a ranty video, so just a heads up, you've been warned. I'm not going to try to be too mean, but I was very disappointed in this book. So, I just got finished with Gifted and Talented by Olivia Blake. If you've watched some of my previous videos, you know I love this author. Like, I've finished the Atlas 6. I read Alone with You in the Ether, gave them like all 5 stars. So that's 4 books. I've given this author 5 stars. Let me scoot you guys down. Sorry about that. There you go. Okay. You guys went on a ride. And this just wasn't it. I didn't totally hate it, but it was a disappointment. So, basically, you have this family, dad's dying, or I think by the end he's dead. I didn't get that. Don't remember that part. And they're trying to get their inheritance. I know people were comparing this to The Succession, and some other show, with magic. I just got done rewatching my I wouldn't want to say yearly watch of Repo, but while reading this book, like the siblings from Repo, the genetic opera, if you've ever seen it, the siblings are exactly like those 3 from that movie. So it just kind of gave me the big complaint about Olivia Blake is that she writes pretentious people and they're very unlikable. I would not say like that's the reason why I like Atlas 6. I just think they're very well written characters. The story is usually very interesting. But I'm not going into an Olivia Blake book expecting to like these people. Like, I'm expecting them to be terrible people, and I'm watching a train wreck, and I go with the train wreck. Like, it's good. Like, Atlas 6 to me was really well written, a lot of fun. Maybe got too expansive, but I still like the character, so that's why I still gave it a 5. This, I didn't even like the characters. I didn't think there was any redeemable qualities to these people. Where, with some of her other books, they're questionable people, but you have like 1 or 2 characters that, you know, could have some redeeming qualities. And I just did not feel like they had any redeeming qualities. It's very pretentious. They were really nasty to one of the sisters that got pregnant in this book. So a little bit of a trigger warning for that. And I didn't understand, like, it's a very, very light magic system. Like, you could take the magic out and there wouldn't be too much, which is fine. Like, you can have light magic systems, and I will still like your book. But unlike Atlas 6, and I hate comparing her to, you know, the rest of her books, but this is what's it going to? Like, to me, the world building was a lot better. I didn't really get a world building, like, a little bit towards the end. And then it came into, like, this love story that I didn't care about because I didn't care about the characters at all. I could care less about that part, too. And it's just, it was not a fun time. Like, I didn't, by the end, care about who was taking over the family business. Like, would I read more from Olivia Blake? Yes. Like, this is her most recent book. This came out, I think, this year. 2025, yes. So, I've liked her previous books. I didn't like January's either. Like, and it was a short story, so I kind of gave it like, oh, it's just a short story. So I'm not always particularly a big fan of short stories. So I was like, okay, one off. Sorry, guys. But if her characters are going this direction, I probably won't read more of her newer stuff. Because there's pretentious and redeemable, and then there's pretentious and you're just disgusting. And that's kind of how I felt about the characters in this book. If you liked, and I love Jade City, but if you're like more into that kind of where it's a little bit lighter, more business, you might like this book. I'm not saying, like, it's still very well written. Like, I'm not saying Olivia Blake's writing is going down. I felt like this was a little long, but I wouldn't say, like, this is badly written or anything. Like, I think she was doing what she was doing on purpose. But I've always attached to her characters in, like, a very weird way. And I did not attach to these characters. And that's usually why you read Olivia Blake. It's not usually for the magic system. It's not usually for, like, the plot too much. It's, like, mostly for the characters and watch them be a total train wreck because they're horrible people doing horrible things. And that's just kind of what it is to read one of these books. And I can understand why if people read her past works like I read this one, I can understand completely why she's such a divisive author. Atlas 6, the characters were like so interesting. And everything. Yeah, I felt like I did not, and I didn't get the magic system where I did in the Atlas 6. So, rant over. I'm giving this like a 3.5. If you made it this far, thank you. And like and subscribe, do all that stuff. Leave like a sparkle emoji if you made it this far and you just want to tell me that I was here, or like a present. I'm starting this trying to get more interaction. So if you made it this far, if you want to leave a little sparkle emoji or a gif or something, that would be great. But this is part of my 31. I am participating in 31 days. 31 books in 31 days. Oh my goodness. So this is part of it, and this is part of my highly anticipated reads for these next 2 months. So like and subscribe. Hopefully we start liking books again. Spam. I swear. They are my new best friends. I don't understand. But anyway, I will see you in the next one. Hopefully better reads. Better reads, guys. Better reads. Bye.